Welcome to Get Your FRQ On. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to evaluate the 6 different trigonometric functions on a graphing calculator. The first 3 are fairly straightforward. You'll typically see sine key, cosine key, and tangent key oftentimes right next to each other. On this one, they are next to each other. So if I want to evaluate sine, cosine, or tangent, I just have to click the key and then type in the angle that I want. All right, so right now, I think I'm in radian mode, so let's do the sine of 2 radians, 0.909, and so on. All right, that's radians. If I want to do the cosine of 2 radians, click on 2, do the cosine, do the tangent. Now, the other 3, cosecant, secant, and cotangent, are the reciprocals of these 3. And one of the things that's kind of confusing about this is on a lot of graphing calculators, pretty much all the ones that I've seen, all of the trig keys have a second feature which looks like, oh, well, maybe that would be the reciprocal because it's sine to the -1, and the -1 exponent means take the reciprocal. Unfortunately, that is not what that means. In most cases, in fact, every case that I've seen, the sine to the -1 is actually a reference to the inverse sine function and the inverse cosine function and the inverse tangent function, which are not the same as cosecant, secant, and cotangent. So, in order to get cosecant, secant, and cotangent on a calculator, oftentimes what you'll need to do is remember the reciprocal relationship between those 3 functions and these 3, sine, cosine, and tangent. Right? Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. If I want to evaluate the cosecant of 2, I would actually have to do 1 divided by sine of 2. Right? And basically all this is telling my calculator to do is calculate the reciprocal of the sine of 2, which is literally what cosecant is. Right? So I can do that. I can do 1 divided by cosine of 2, and that would give me the secant of 2. And if I want cotangent of 2, I can do 1 divided by the tangent of 2 to figure out cotangent. And that's how you're going to have to do cosecant, secant, and cotangent on most graphing calculators.